All right, we've got a center section down the middle of the back and two A-line sections, which you can see I've got a section that I'm coming straight down, and that is going to be the new guide and the new outline for the rest of the haircut. So I'm combing the hair down, holding the hair steady with either my hand or my comb right against the neck so I can get a nice clean line and basically cutting in that new outline. Once I've completed cutting in this outline, then I will go ahead and take A-line sections, working my way up the head, combing those sections down to this section that I'm cutting right now so that I know how short to cut each section thereafter. So, establishing the guide right now, and then we will continue working our way up. Alright, so you can see I'm taking another section on the left-hand side. I'm combing that section down, using that very first section, the previous section as my guide, holding the hair with my hand against the neck so I can get a nice straight precision line, and basically going through and cutting in that section. So, I'm going to do the rest of the haircut, I should say. I'm going to complete the rest of the outline using this technique, taking more sections, working my way up, combing those sections down, and then basically cutting the section to the section of the length underneath so that I have a nice fluid outline all the same length. Alright, so now that I've completed the left side, it is time to cut the right side. And basically, again, combing that hair down, using the section underneath as my guide to know how short to cut this section. So, I'm going to work my way through the right side, complete the outline, and then we're going to start to address the layering. Alright, so now that we've completed the outline, it is now time to cut the layers. You can see I've got a center section in the middle of the back, and I'm combing that hair straight back, cutting in that very first layer. That very first layer is going to be the guide for the rest of the layering for the rest of the haircut. So, I'm going to work my way on the left side first, and once I've completed the layering on the left side, I will then do the layering on the right side. Alright, so now that the layering is done on the left side, you can see I am now taking sections to do the layering on the right side. So, I'm combing that hair straight back, and basically following that very first section that I cut as my guide to know how short to cut this layer. Now, I'm going to continue to take sections on the right side, over-directing to the center back, over-directing to the previous section, not to the center back. The section I did before this, I over-directed to center back because that is the very first section on the right side and I needed to take it to the middle. But now that I've completed that, it is now just simply over-directing to the previous section. Alright, so once we complete these layers, it'll then be time to go ahead and dry and wrap up the haircut. Alright, so we've dried the hair. It is now time to cut the bangs. So I'm going to go through, cut the bangs, and once the bangs are done, we will be all done. Alright, so we've come to the end of this haircut. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. Any questions or comments, hey, put them down in that comment section below for me. Don't forget to subscribe to this channel. As always, I want to thank you guys so very much again for watching, but look at that fullness, look at that thickness that those layers create right there, that body, that volume. I hope you enjoyed the video.